Hey everybody, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and this is my video response for the Movie Phantom. Movie Phantom asked another top 3 question this week, and this week it was top 3 actors or actresses that you would like to see either continue in and make more horror or get into horror altogether. You know, so there might be an actor out there that made like one horror film and you're like, oh my god, they killed it. I wish they'd make more horror. Or there's someone out there that you go, man, I'd love to see that person do a horror film. You know. So with that being said, I'm going to do, you can do actors or actresses. I'm going to do both. With actors, this person has done one horror film. I would like to see him do more because he kind of has a well, actually he's done a few. But he's got kind of a creepy vibe to him. And coming in at number 3 is Crispin Glover. He did Friday the 13th, Part 4. And he did Wizard of Gore, I believe. And he did Willard, was it? So, I mean, those are 3, but I'd still like to see him do more. I just kind of like, I don't know. Curious to see what he could do with more stuff. So that's number 3. Coming into number 2, and I know it'll never happen because his Parkinson's has kicked in like drastically. Yeah, I've always wanted to see Michael J. Fox. Mike Myers. I always want to see Michael J. Fox do a horror film. And I know Frighteners is kind of like a horror film, and Teen Wolf is kind of like a horror film, but they were really more comedy based. You know, I'd like to see a straight out, down and dirty horror. You know, but like I said, his Parkinson's has pretty much obliterated any idea of him doing something like that. At least in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, he probably can, but let's just, And then at number 1, who can I go with? Again, a guy that's done a few horror films, but I'd like to see more of him, and that's Kevin Bacon. He was in the original Friday the 13th. He was in Stir of Echoes, And I think he's got such an intense... He does such an intense job doing films, He's got this whole thing about him that I'd like to see him do more horror, without diminishing what he's already done. Now that's the actors. Let's go to the other side. Let's go to the flip side, the actresses. Coming in at number 3, everyone's favorite little cheerleader from Heroes, Hayden Panettiere. I'd love to see her just get all down, dirty, and, bloody and whatnot, Number 2, Zoe Saldana. I mean, she's done everything else but horror, it seems like. She's done a comic book movie, she's done an action film, she's done sci-fi type stuff, but let's, like to see her do something, gritty and, And coming in at number 1, I'd like to see Tuesday Night from Nightmare on Elm Street 4, I think it was. I know she does some horror, but man, I'd like to see her do more, what's the word I'm looking for? Not so much underground, but, big budget, big budget type of horror. I love Tuesday Night. So that's my top 3 actresses, top 3 actors for the Movie Phantom. Movie Phantom is for you, man. Check out the Movie Phantom. I don't know if you do or not when I tell you this, but if you do, he has a really cool show. It's him, and usually it's like it's either the Man with No Name or Robert Cheney, or he usually has someone like on a panel with him, and his girlfriend, the fallen angel Maya. And they all discuss horror. I would love for him to get the rest of the group in from time to time, the Corn Children and Misery Black, and bring them all back. But it will in due time. With that, go over there, check it out. I'll leave the link below. You can click on it, see what you think. I'm the 13th Wolfman. I'm on the prowl.